Good evening, family. I'm pretty excited. I'm going to have the opportunity to attend the regional meeting for Asia and the Pacific region on the International Decade for People of African Descent. And so this 10-year time period is from 2015 to 2024. And so I want to read to you all a little bit of background and exactly why I'm very excited to participate. I think it was like a month ago, I was looking online and I had seen that the event, this conference, was going to be in the Asia and Pacific region. And so I thought, maybe I would be able to attend. So at the time, it didn't have the location disclosed. It was like to be announced, but it was saying that if you were going to go, you would fill out an application requesting to attend. So I filled out application form to attend, and then I didn't hear anything for a while. So I kind of was wondering, I knew we were getting closer to the time period of the conference, and so then just this past week, I got an email that said that they've decided to make the conference a hybrid conference. So it's actually going to be located in Geneva, Switzerland, and then they're allowing participants, delegates to attend via Zoom. So that is wonderful news. So I just wanted to kind of give you all a background on what, if you haven't heard, what the regional meeting, what's the purpose of the conference. So I'm going to read a little bit. It says, in the framework of the program activities for the implementation of the International Decade for People of African Descent, General Assembly Resolution 69/16, the Office of the High Commissioner for Human Rights is requested to organize regional meetings in each of the 5 regions to address the 3 themes of the decade. And these are recognition, justice, and development. The final regional meeting is planned to take place for the Asia and Pacific region in 2024. The decade proclaimed by General Assembly Resolution 68/237 and to be observed from 2015 to 2024 constitutes an auspicious period of history when the United Nations, member states, civil society, and all other relevant actors join together with people of African descent and take effective measures to promote respect, protection, and fulfillment of all human rights and fundamental freedoms by people of African descent as recognized in the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. And so you can also go online and do a Google search for the International Decade for People of African Descent with the UN, and all the information and the details will come up. It'll also be the program of activities. It'll be the history of things that have been done over the last decade. So I just want to read a little bit more. It says, the presence of Africans and people of African descent in Asia and Pacific region has long contributed to the diversity and enrichment of the region and continues to do so, notably through migration flows and increased cooperation with African countries. The Asian and Pacific societies also share with Africans and people of African descent the common heritage of colonial and post-colonial experiences. Like in other regions, racism, racial discrimination, xenophobia, and related intolerance occur in countries of Asia and the Pacific region and prevents population groups that are racially discriminated from fully enjoying their human rights. The Universal Declaration of Human Rights, to which all states of the region are signatories, proclaims that all human beings are born free and equal in dignity and rights, and that everyone is entitled to all the rights and freedoms set out therein, without distinction of any kind, in particular as to race, color, or national origin. The decade and its program of activities provide concrete recommendations to realize this commitment and build multicultural societies that are peaceful, socially harmonious, and economically prosperous. It is a unique opportunity to underline the important contribution made by people of African descent and to promote their equal enjoyment of all human rights in accordance with the International Convention on the Elimination of All Forms of Racial Discrimination and the Durban Declaration and Program of Action. So this event is a 2-day event. Begins for me on my time. It's this evening at 9:30 p.m. and it's tomorrow, actually Monday morning. So it'll be Monday and Tuesday, and it's a full. I think we'll go. I think the time I thought was like 4 or 5 in the morning. So I'm gonna try to attend what I can, and definitely will come back and tell you a lot more about how it was. But what's gonna essentially happen, they'll have an opening session. We'll hear from the UN Human Rights Office, and then they're gonna have the panel discussions that's gonna go more into detail in terms of the 3 building frameworks. So recognition, also justice, and development. So those are the 3 areas that will be the focus of the panel, and we'll have a Q&A session, so we'll be able to come up, be unmuted to come off mic and ask questions, or there'll be a chat where we can make comments and ask questions. So definitely looking forward to this, and looking forward to addressing those themes of recognition, justice, and development. And I count it an absolute honor, because I know the Most High. I give all glory to the Most High because He opened the door for me to go, and it's so timely being in this region, because I don't think I would have even applied had I not been living in Hawaii at this time. So I truly believe that, you know, this was organized and set up right the way that it was supposed to be for me to attend, because that's how the Most High, He just works everything out. So all praise and glory to Him. And I will definitely get back with you all about how it goes. Shalom, shalom. Love you, family.